Are buyer realtors dead? That's the question. The lawsuit has been resolved, and the jury decided in Missouri recently that the NAR system of how buyer's agents and seller's agents are paid in a real estate transaction was all messed up. And okay, it was probably time for some change in that system. It was about time. But what does all this mean for you as a home buyer? If you're thinking about buying a home in the next months, weeks, years ahead, will there be someone there to help you? That's what we're going to talk about today. Stay tuned. Okay, so you want to buy a house, and this lawsuit came down recently in Missouri, and it's been in the news a lot, and it's saying that the way buyer's agents were paid by listing agents or by sellers, that was all messed up, and that was the source of the lawsuit, and there's a lot of problems going forward. So what are you going to do if you want to buy a home? Well, the first thing is I recommend that you still use the services of a real estate professional. Home buying and home selling has gotten even more complicated today than it was just a few years ago. There's a lot more disclosures, there's a lot more liability, there's a lot more risk, especially in a market with high interest rates and high home prices. A real estate professional is important. And so how do you do that today based on this lawsuit? Well, the jury in Missouri reached a verdict, and they found that the system for how real estate fees was set up was a little bit confusing and perhaps was misleading people. Now at Brownell Team Realtors, we're about transparency, we're about full disclosure, so it's not something that really is changing the way we do business, but it's changing the way the industry is going to do business. And so it's certainly going to be an opportunity for more transparency and more upfront negotiations related to the value and what a real estate agent is expected to and should provide to a consumer in today's economy, in today's world. And that's not something that's been discussed very much. I mean, for so many of our consumers, they think that all realtors are the same. But what this is going to do is it's going to separate the realtors that really know what the hell they're doing and the realtors that kind of don't really have much clue at all. And people are going to be willing to pay for value and when there's insight and expertise and guidance and leadership and protection. And they're not going to just help their nephew Joe make a real estate commission because he's struggling for money, and they might as well help him because they got to buy a house and they got to help somebody. It's going to change, and it should change. And so if you have any questions about this, because there's a lot of talk about it, please feel free to reach out. We can kind of give you the backstory and kind of give you what you need or what might want to know. It's not changing real estate a lot for you if you've been working with us, but it's going to change real estate for many. Hope this has been helpful. Again, reach out with any questions and have a great day.